Hello and welcome to Elizabeth's Craft Room. Today we're going to have a look at the Daisy stamp set and the Daisy Punch, and I'm going to show you how to make these beautiful gerberas using this punch. And there's different ways you can do it. So this one I have just done centres and stamped, and this one I've actually done it a bit more of a kind of realistic Gerbera look, and you can see they're really quite sort of a 3D effect. So let's go ahead and make our Gerberas. So the first thing you need is a strip of cardstock. Now this is a third of a piece of A4, so it's at 2 3/4 inches wide by the length of the A4. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp first with the Daisy stamp. Now this is our beautiful lemon lime twist ink and paper. So I'll just go ahead and stamp these. And while I'm stamping, I will also stamp this little piece here, which is the centre of the flower. And then I'm going to punch. So we're going to do our daisies first. And if you stamp them north to south, so you have one of the petals going top to bottom, you will find those will fit perfectly into the punch. And then I'm going to punch this little one out here with a 1/2 inch circle punch. And the extra piece I'm doing is a 1 inch circle. First of all, what I'm going to do is to curl these petals. Now, importantly, when you're curling them, don't hold the flower in the middle, or it's much too easy to pull the petals off. Support the petals a little way up as you gently curl them all. So I'll go ahead and do all of these. There we go, we're just finishing. All you're really doing is breaking down the fibres underneath the paper in each case, and then that gives it that little look. Now the other thing you need to do before you assemble is then bend that corner bit where it actually joins into the middle back up in the opposite direction, so the petals are curled down but are coming upwards. Can you see that shape? And that makes a very good daisy, regular daisy as well. It makes a good shape for the regular daisy too, but particularly for the Gerbera, you need that shape. Okay, and then I'm going to take my Tombow multi-adhesive and I'm going to put these together in pairs, and I'm just going to offset them so that you're filling in the gaps so that you get a complete daisy look. And I'm just going to pop this one in, in the other direction. And just set those aside for a moment. And I'm going to take my 1 inch circle, and then I'm just going to feather the edge by snipping in, and it's about 1/4 inch, I would say, is how far I'm going in here, like that. And then it just gives you that little feathery piece which you get on a Gerbera plant. And as you can see, I'm just bringing that up just a little bit to make like a little dish shape. And then we're going to put all of this together now with dimensionals. I'm going to pop a dimensional in between those two there, and I'm going to pop a dimensional on here and pop the circle on top, and then another dimensional in the middle of the flower, and this piece on. And you can see that makes a beautiful, really 3D, really full Gerbera flower, and I do love Gerberas. So the card we're going to do today, I have a basic black background and the Fresh Florals designer series paper. Just put a layer on the top there. Then I've taken a piece of basic black, now that is 3 inches by 3, and a piece of white that is 2.5 by 2.5. Now if you are in the UK, this is going to be a large letter because of the thickness of the card, but this is so beautiful you'd want to hand this over anyway and see somebody's face when they open it, because I just think anybody would love to receive a card that's as beautiful as that. Now in the Daisy Delight stamp set we have some lovely thank you greetings, so I'm going to use one of those and just take a little strip of Whisper White here and stamp the thank you. And I'm just going to adhere that across the bottom of the card with some Tombow. And because it's a black card, we obviously need an inside piece. Now the greetings that are in here that go with this, we've got your thoughtfulness brightened my day. So thank you, your thoughtfulness brightened my day, or thank you for your kindness. So I'm going to just do a little for your kindness, pop that on a block. And pop that in the middle of the inside. And just because it's so lovely, this stamp set, I just want to use a little bit more of it. I'm going to do a little daisy coming up the side. And what I'll do is I'm inking up with the ink there and stamping off. So I get quite a pale one. And then I'm going to go back in with the black. I'm using Memento ink here. And go over the top. Isn't that pretty? And just going to pop that on the inside. Now I think that makes a stunning card that anybody would love to receive. I know I would. And so now you know, if you didn't already, how to make Gerberas with your daisy stamps. And punch. And there's some more. Which one do you like the best? They are so beautiful, but I like the one we've just made. I think that one's my favourite. Thanks for visiting Elizabeth's Craft Room today, and I look forward to welcoming you back again soon.